Hello, Monsters Abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires, part 25 of my clan's Skryre campaign. Bretonians. So many of them. So many peasants. Lots of peasants. 3 armies of bloody Bretonians. Lots of archers, all this kind of stuff. We've got slingers up on the wall. You actually doing anything, guys? Is this just me, or do slingers not really... I mean, they should be in range now. And it says they're firing, but I see a distinct lack of fucking slinging going on. Hey? Useless assholes. Well, they just die then, I guess. But skirmisher units on walls don't seem to do very well. I'm not entirely sure why, but you know, nothing going on there. Absolutely nothing. Meanwhile, we've set some menace below, and I'm trying to blow up this army over here. But unfortunately, my clan rats are not helping by... Well, look at them. They're running away. They're running in the wrong direction. This is not... No. So you've gone too far. You need to run into them. Run into the block. That... So you can't get a staff these days. It's just the worst. So our garrison is not particularly strong, and it's looking a little bit beaten up for some reason, which I'm not 100% sure by. But for some... They've also got a lot... They've got lords on bloody Pegasuses. Ugh. It's the worst. Okay, we're going to try this again. More menace below. This time right in the middle of this blob over here. This is it. Now they're surrounded. They can get chopped up from multiple directions. That's it. Crowd round. That's it. Group hug. Big group hug. That's what I want. I want to see a lot of hugging going on. A lot of rat-on-man love. Perfect. That's what I was looking for. That was glorious. That killed a lot of people. And rats, obviously, but mostly the people. So there's lots of the buggers up on my walls now. The slingers are dying, but frankly, I feel like slings were wasted on them. You know, like they didn't want the slings, and they didn't want to use them. So they're all going to die. And our poor old Oh no, the warlock engineer. I don't know if that's his name or whether that was just what he kept uttering just before the defense. But he is called Oh no, the warlock engineer, and yeah, living up to his name there. They do have some rat ogres. That's nice. The rat ogre boys. And this bloody... Oh, this lord. This lord. It's going to be very difficult to get him to finish them off. In fact, all of these lords are going to be a massive pain in the arse. Realistically, what I should have done is kept the slingers back off the wall and kept some clan rats on, because I think the slingers, when they're on walls, they just don't work very well. Same with these guys over here. Look, you can see them. Like, they're just... What are they doing? Like... It's like this guy over here, he's giving it beans. Or he was. But the vast majority of them, not trying. Just not putting any effort in. And I think that might be an issue with skirmishers on walls. Can you see? Look, it's not firing. All these ones in the centre, just not... They've got visibility, they're just not doing it. So I think maybe bringing them off the walls would be better. Looks like my gate's destroyed. Bloody hell, did that thing fall apart? Bloody did as well. Okay, we've got some problems over here as some Bretonians, man-at-arms, are now off the walls and advancing. But fortunately, our rat ogres are here. Good old ratty ogre boys. Get in there, lads. That's what we wanted. Yes, very nice. Very, very nice. We had a nice little warp bomb over here, which I've just missed. But yeah, it just, you know... Spawn clan rats, explode them. That's pretty much how that works. I think we're going to do the same over here as well, because you see there's just this big old blob here, and I feel like, you know, killing as many... I mean, a lot of these are peasant mob, to be fair. A lot of peasant mob here. Obviously, peasant mob, one of the worst units in the game. In fact, the worst unit in the game. They're worse than zombies. So, effectively, what we know here is that Bretonian peasants are better off dead than alive. Dead, they're more effective soldiers than they are when they're actually just wandering around alive. So... Well done them, I guess. So we're keeping an eye for that other warp bomb, but this is what you should be using artillery for in sieges. Look at this. Oh, yes. Pin them at the gates and then just lob artillery shells into the midst of them. Hit them. We've got the lots of Bretonians running up. We've actually done quite a lot of damage to this enemy army. This enemy army is not looking very happy now. They've lost a good... What's that? 1,000? 1,300? And dropping rapidly. I mean, our army was 2,000. They outnumbered us by almost 1,500. And effectively, we've been doing quite well. Talking going quite well. That's it. Crowd round, stab the rats. I mean, you guys are survivors of what happened last time, so you think that you would have learned by now, but apparently not. Apparently not. Hadn't learnt the lesson. God, did a clan rat survive? Or maybe he was just bleeding out. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Anyway, I mean, this army has been effectively completely annihilated. Look at that. That's pretty good. You can't argue with that, can you? That's effective. That is very effective. But unfortunately, it looks like our army is now on the way out. We can't hold them at the gate anymore. They've still got these lords running around, and we can't really do anything about that. The Plague Claw Catapult has been taken out by another lord and a Pegasus, which is a bit of a problem. I'm going to try and pull the gutter runners off the walls, because it feels like they're going to be far more effective off the walls than on them. So something just to keep note of. Don't put gutter runners on walls. They're not very good at it. Maybe they don't like heights. I mean, I don't like heights. But equally, you know, I wouldn't have a problem throwing a shuriken off a balcony. You know, if I were to. It's not something I do every day, generally. But if I had to, you know, if my balcony was under siege and I had a pile of shurikens, I would definitely be throwing shurikens down at the impending invaders. You know, I wouldn't just be standing there watching them. That would be silly. I would definitely be using those shurikens. But still, now these guys are off the wall, they'll have a little bit more luck with their old... have they got throwing daggers or shurikens? I think they're shurikens. A little like... Yeah, there we go. So, we're getting a few... Oh, that's a little bit better. But there we go. That's what that should look like. A big old... See? That's far more effective. And now these lads have got shurikens in their back. Exactly what we wanted. There we go. That's more like it. See? Significantly better. So, we've still got these guys here. So, we've got some of an army, but the Bretonians are definitely in. They're in our castle. They have penetrated our defences. They're all up in our shits. We might be able to actually do some damage to their lords. Basically, we're going to lose this battle. It's, you know, I just have nothing to kill their lords with. And if I do manage to kill their lords, I still don't have anything to defeat the rest of the army with. But if I can at least do some damage, if I can really make them regret it, then they're not going to be able to advance on Mornington Crescent. And it will give Ulysses a much easier time on finishing them off. That's it. Shuriken to the face. He's got a lot of shurikens stuck in his shield over there. So we do still have some clan rats. We're going to throw them into combat. I should have really pulled these gutter run. I should have pulled them back along the wall. That would probably be the better, because these archers are causing us no end of trouble. But these lords are the worst. I'm going to try and pick off this lord and horse. He's got 1337 health. Leaked. No, he doesn't. That's it. There's some shurikens have done actually significant damage there. Done quite a lot. Archers definitely are the best way to deal with enemy lords, apparently. Yep, there we go. That's actually doing some damage, whereas our clan rats, well, they won't do anything. But this lord here, he's just going to be carving his way through our gutter runners. We've got no chance. And these guys on Pegasus, we just can't stop them. They just run around just murdering our gutter runners. We're still going to keep trying to just whittle them down a little bit. We've still got a big... See, if I could get some like gutter runners behind here, we could really like just kill a lot of these men-at-arms. Keep going, lads. You got this. I believe in you. I believe. That's it. Throw shurikens in his face. I know you're getting some of the other night runners even, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing for them to make. Very much so. If we can do as much damage as we can to these lords, make life... I mean, it would be just a lot easier for the Jezzails to finish them off, pick them off in Ulysses' army. So ideally, but unfortunately, yeah, our army's breaking and running. No great surprise there, to be honest. Amazed that it took this long. But at least we took a lot of Bretonian peasants with us. Well, we may not have won that battle, but we killed a shit ton of Bretonian peasants. I mean, there's a lot of dead peasants there. They lost... Wow. They lost almost 2,000 peasants. Oh, God. Amazing. And that should make it a lot easier to finish them off. And they're certainly not going to be attacking us or following up that attack anytime soon. So even if they head on to Mornington Crescent, they're pretty much screwed. So we should be able to retake Lucini pretty easily. Although I won't have the food to buff it up to level 3. Well, you know, I mean, I probably could spare the food to buff it up to level 3. Maybe I should send Ulysses south to kick the crap out of Bretonians, because frankly, I've had it up to here with them. Oh, Carrick Ziflin's dead. Okay. Spellbound, shield thingy, yeah, that, okay, yeah, we lost that. Harvest the man things, raid the following. I guess we could raid Helmgart. I don't really see the need, but Jesus, that's a lot of dead people. Hang on, deaths. Cause when did we wait? What? It's been a day since I last played. What was I doing? Oh, it was this battle here, wasn't it? That's right. That's right. We fought 2 battles. Okay, good.
Machines and sorcery.
Yeah, we're working on it. If we move you here.
Skryre.
Exactly. Then we'll let a little ambush. Telemachus, you're level 12. Oh, they grow up so quickly. We'll get Arms Dealer. And then we should be able to jump in and kill. I mean, they've got Bretonian. They've got they've got peasants. They've literally just got peasants. We blew up a lot of peasants. So they will heal up quite quickly. But frankly, if we manage to do that much damage with just a pitiful little Skaven garrison, then I'm going to be honest, I don't think they've got a chance in hell of taking on an actual settlement. Let's kill you.
You will toil.
Nom nom nom.
Master engineer.
Killed them. Good. And now this.
Kill things.
Bop.
Kill for Skryre.
And more food.
Upgrade.
Okay, good. We're sort of digging ourselves out of this food hole. Not an actual food hole. That would just be a hole full of food. But that'd be different. Thyrus has got 2 skill points. Holy shit, Thyrus. You are off the chain. We can get the Dreaded 13th and Arcane Conduit. That sounds pretty good to me. And Gordon. Gordon, what are we doing with you, Gordon? Gordo. Let's give you Howling Warp Gale. Let's give you that. And I could go and... I feel like Ikit Claw might just be relegated to just maintaining public order in these sodding provinces. I don't think we're going... I mean, the growth here is going to be appalling, isn't it? 15. I mean, if we can get plentiful food, then we should be able to grow these cities quite quickly, but not that quickly.
This city has ours.
I could do this. This would give me some more a couple of public order. It's not the best. It's not the best. Corruption is going to be causing problems. Okay, public order should be okay there. Yeah, ideally we need to make these cities level 5 to stop them from having to just go through the growth period, because just growth is just awful. I think we're just going to head in this direction, and I think they've got a lot of heroes, haven't they? Where are they all coming from? Oh god, there's more of them. Ah, the floaty woman's back. Look at her floating over the castle. I hope she's wearing underwear. That's all I can say. Good God. Can you imagine? Camembert. Oh, you're our assassin. Then in that case, you can learn to replenish troops. And we're going to carry on. See if we can find old... Oh, look at Kislev's still alive. Wonders will never cease. Mind you, I guess... I don't know if we're going to get Chaos in the Clan Skryre campaign. Sometimes Chaos doesn't show up. It just doesn't. I think it was my Lockyer campaign. Well, no, it showed up on my Lockyer campaign, didn't it? It's a campaign where it didn't show up. I think it was my... Was it my Tretch campaign? I was playing that on Twitch. I don't think Chaos ever showed up. I could be wrong. But no... I mean, we haven't had, like, the warnings of Chaos, have we? No Chaos corruption. Zilch. Nothing. Bugger all. You'd think we've had that by now. Okay, well, let's worry about killing Bretonians. I'll worry about Chaos later. And then I might... Arthur the Devoted, Baron Thegan. At least bloody John's dead again. They killed John. Saw him pop up and they went, actually, no, thanks, John. Bugger off. And bopped him. I would like another Doom Rocket, though. I wonder if a Doom Rocket would have helped me to win that seat. I'm going to be honest. I don't think I had any way of dealing with the enemy lords. just... I guess I could have used a Knight and Gutter Runners to, like, plink them, but it's very, very difficult to kill a Lord on a Pegasus with missile units, because he just tends to dart around. At least Noctilus has got a little house. Uh-oh, Teclis is coming back. Noctilus, you okay with that? Maybe I should blow up the Maelstrom. Is it the Maelstrom? I keep saying the Maelstrom. What's this? What's this thing? What's this here? The Galleon's Graveyard. There we go. Maelstrom is, of course, World of Warcraft. This is the Galleon's Graveyard. Maybe I should blow up the Galleon's Graveyard. Just like, you know, sky high. Having said that, I was very pleased with our Vermintide. Our Vermintide. Zap. What a rat. Eh? You can't bap the zap. I don't know what that meant. But whatever it is, you can't do it to him. He's indomitable. That's what he is. Oh, what's going on here? So... Crooked Mutinous Gits has attacked Von Karstein. They've got Greenskin Rarefang allies. We've got the Pirates of Sartosa and the Vampire Counts. I guess we can jump in on this? The only slight problem being that Zap is, of course, defending a settlement deep in Greenskin territory by himself, all alone in the night. Uh-oh. Ulysses has been spotted. What are they going to do? Come on, bring it. Bring it, Knights of the Flame. Where are you going? Oh dear, has the flame been extinguished? You've seen Ulysses coming, you're like, no, we're done. We're out. Bye guys, see you later. Right, well, first I'm going to retake Lucini, and then I'm coming for you. I'm going to send Ulysses to the south. He is going to burn every single Bretonian town he comes across. Burn it to the ground, because screw Bretonians. Okay, so we did get assaulted by old Odo there, but not too bad. I'll retake my bloody city, thank you very flipping much.
He'll fight mode on.
And I guess I'll just occupy it because...
Power up.
Ooh, a rival hide talisman. Wow. Wearing the stitched hides of enemies slain through treachery is believed to attract the favour of the horned rats. Minus 44 melee attack for 31 seconds around self. That's bloody amazing. Holy shit. What is it?
Yes, yes.
Is it one of these? Nope. Is it one of these? It's a talisman? I'm going to give it to Ulysses. Giving it to Ulysses. That's what we're doing. You don't have much melee attack, do you? Do we have anything that can give you melee attack? Not really. What does that do? Winds of Magic plus 8. The Amber Trance? No, don't really care about that. The Fear of Aramar. It's only... If it was an area effect spell, probably more useful, but that's fine. That's fine. Have I not got... I thought I'd put Rebanner 2 on, but apparently I haven't. Did it turn it off?
Engineer.
I'll have to double check. Because I like Rebanner 2. So, we're going to get Blastmaster for Ulysses. We're also going to hunt down these bloody Bretonians and finish them off. Not sure what they thought their little invasion was going to do for them. Whatever it was, hasn't worked out for you, has it? So, we should get quite a lot of growth here, actually. In fact, we've got so much growth. How many? We've got 4. Okay, we can instantly upgrade this place. We've got 5 growth points, so that's easy. I can get the Temple of the Horned Rat here. I could get more defences, but I don't think we need it. And I think I'm gonna... Right. We're gonna come over here. It looks like the Bretonians are massing on my borders. But Yarg, I know you're having a lovely old time swinging your balls in their face. But we're going to come over here and hit Massive Orcal. So we're going to do that. Public order here is... fine.
Where are my schematics?
I say fine. What I mean is not great. 3 turns until populate. Okay.
More warpstone.
Okay. Ideally,
More warpstone. Now.
let's make that level 2.
Skaven's greatest
Then
best
we can
inventor.
get some more public order. I mean, it's not great, but it'll do. And anything that increases growth can only be a good thing. So we'll do that. So now we've got the whole of the Wood Elf Forest sort of under control. Public order there is okay. Commandment. Oh yes, we've got a commandment here. We don't need growth, do we? Construction? Nah. Food. Let's get more food. The more food we have, the better. And a commandment over here. Oh right, yes. That public order for you. I think I could go for growth. Do I go for growth? I mean, the public order's nice. Plus, I mean, that is a pretty massive increase in growth, actually. Okay, let's go growth everywhere, because the faster we can grow...
Bad rats are not content.
Well, they're living in a magical forest. It's probably full of delightful pixie people and flowers and shit. They probably hate it. They're like, oh, I want to get back to my poo-covered sewer, thanks. Holy shit. I mean, in some cases, literally. So, we've got defences coming up here. That's going to be useful.
Our clan will rise.
Vermintide is one more turn away. I could get, to be honest, trying to think what will be... What I need here... What I need here is, like, heavy infantry, artillery, weapon teams, Deathglow bombardiers would be amazing. Rattling gunners, potentially quite useful. Jezzail's not so much. But like Deathglow bombardiers, stick some of those boys behind a wall. Anything that comes on that wall is getting drenched in purple goo and is then dying horribly. So that, I mean, it's not goo, is it? It's more like smoke. Purple smoke. It gets smoke inhalation. You said smoking's bad for you. And particularly when it melts your insides. Don't smoke, kids. Especially not death globes. That shit's just nasty. Oh, we're going to be Cam Mulder. Nope, they're dead. Well, you know, we tried. We tried.
Now, what do you want from me?
A non-aggression pact. No Kemmler, no. You're on my list. You're on my bloody list.
Grave news, my lord. Word is spreading across the land of a dark power rising in the northern wastes. The armies of chaos are on the move. They surely plan to invade the world of mortals once again. Prepare your defenses well, for the forces of chaos spare no one in their quest for bloodshed.
Guess they heard me. Okay, well, the cult zodiac's on a thing. We've got the rise of chaos. Here they come. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, chaos bad. I know. Can we find... Search the ruins, Camembert.
Master agrees.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Throughout the old world, blah, blah. Just says... to access the orbital assault panel, the die has 6 faces. May the fates keep them rolling high, especially if you're making a ward save. So, what, we're trying to find the missing one? Okay, so that... Right, that one's there. So that ends there. So this... Right, so this is facing that way, that's facing that way. So it's not... Wait... it's this one here. Because this one's facing that way. This is the other side. That's that side of it. So this must... Right, okay. So I think it's going to be this triangle thing. That's my logic. Okay, well, no, I was completely bloody wrong. Well, there we go. Good job, Canada. I'm always tempted to just disband you for that complete, absolute shit show of trying to solve that puzzle. You are not a bright smart, are you? I blame you. Blame you entirely. Right, we're going to hit massive Orcal. Good job, Yarg. That's what we wanted. And we also wanted this. Really? I don't think that's fair. We've just got a bunch... What's this? Foot Squires? And the guy from Raiders of the Lost Ark? Bollocks, is that? Absolute bollocks. No. Holy Grail. The one with the Holy Grail. Which one's that? It's not Raiders of the Lost Ark, is it? No, that's the one with the melty face people. The You Have Chosen Poorly guy. They've got him. Anyway, that point is, I'm gonna have to kill them personally, I guess. It was the Last Crusade. That's the one with the old guy with the You Have Chosen Poorly. Although, to be fair, there was face melting in the Last Crusade as well, because the Nazi guy... Was he a Nazi? They're always Nazis, aren't they? He drank from the wrong cup, and then his face... Well, he got old, but he did kind of melt at the same time, so sort of the same. But it was definitely the Ark one, where they opened the Ark, and then the guy's face melted. I mean, that's a bit of a spoiler, really, but to be fair, if you haven't watched Indiana Jones by now, then... I don't know what to tell you. It's not Game of Thrones, is it? It's been around for a while, and you probably should have picked it up by now. And if you feel that strongly about it, so our clan rats are moving up into position. We've got the Rattling Gunners there. We've got the Teeth Breakers, the Rattling Guns, more Rattling Guns, and the Doom Bringers. Oh, what fire throwers! These guys, love these guys. Get in there, boys. Line them up. And the Ultra Resolve said 50-50. I disagree. I don't think this is going to be that hard. In fact, we're going to have a little bit of fun. First off, by killing this lot. Bosh. I mean, that's not many left, is it? Now, there are some Peasant Bowmen still remaining. We need to finish those off because they are a threat to my weapon teams. I don't like threats to my weapon teams. I want my weapon teams to be nice and safe. So they're already raining down shots on me, or at least trying to. Little shits. So let's see, there's a group of Foot Squires here. We're going to lightning these guys. And that seems to be pretty effective, not bad. Let's bring the... Well, we've got the Rattling Guns, they should help out here. And the Warp Fire Throwers as well. Ow. That's a lot of heads falling off. That worked out quite nicely, and yeah, they're running away. We've also spawned some clan rats in amongst these peasant bowmen down here, just to try and finish them off. It's also going to mean that the Foot Squires here show their back to us, which, well, they're not armoured, they're not shielded anyway, but it just feels somehow more scaveny shooting them in the back, even if it's the back of the head. So they're routed, but there's some more Foot Squires incoming. The Warp Fire Throwers, actually, look at this. Being super cheeky, coming inside of the city and roasting some fools directly one-on-one, totally undefended. Look at this. This is, I mean, we've got some Foot Squires who are very bravely getting incinerated. So well done, lads. Not very many of you left. We still have some Foot Squires down here, so we need to kill them. What are the Doomfires going to do next? Oh, they're still roasting the last few. Yep, they're all dead. Good. The Rattling Gunners coming in as well. We're going to bring in some clan rats just to lock these Foot Squires in place. And once they're locked in place, we can then use the Rattling Gunners to, you know, mop them up. The Warp Fire Throwers are going to just mop up these Peasant Bowmen. Just like that. Good stuff. And we've also got some Spearmen over here. They could do with a roasting. The Rattling Gunners now pushing into position. And this should be particularly brutal. Ow. Holy shit. That's just mean. And the fire throwers roasting people. There we go. Oh, look at this. The weapon teams are so satisfying to use. We're going to bring some more units up just in case. We've been taking a little bit of fire here, but I don't really care about the clan rats, so they can die. We'll replace them. Being bathed in green warp fire. And we do have an enemy, a paladin here. It's the Last Crusade man. He has chosen, though, poorly, to take on Virus. And also the entirety of the weapon teams. The Rattling Gunners now completely unopposed here. We do have some Knights of the Realm. They could potentially charge through the Hail of Fire. I think they'll probably die, but they could manage it. And if they get in amongst our weapon teams, that could be quite nasty. But no one's going to get past the Warp Fire Throwers. Lots of warp... Oh, look at that. Warp lightning. Jeez. Maybe don't stand in front of the gaps in the wall. Just FYI. But, you know, you're cool. Warp fire throwers mopping up. And I think we're just going to move in here. The Rattling Gunner's going to push forward. And just knock out these archers here. But we've also got knights who we need to deal with. These knights are probably the main threat. If we can knock those out, just finish them off, we should be fine. Warp fire throwers just they were chasing after a unit, and I hadn't been paying attention. But the peasant bowmen there, they're all gone. The Knights of the Realm look like they formed into a wedge formation, which is weak to missile fire. So that's not going to work out very well, is it, guys? Yeah, that didn't work out very well. $50-50 my ass.
Warlock brings victory.
Look at that. Nice and easy. We're just going to occupy it at level 1. Because I don't really have the food to spare. I want to try and build my food levels up. So let's repair that. Public order will be fine for the moment. Virus is levels up again. Oh, look at Virus getting shit done. Taking on Bretonia while it's busy babysitting the forest. Let's give... You've got a lot of... You know what, Virus? I really feel like I should switch up your army a little bit. Maybe we should get you some more storm... Well, I say get you some more storm vermin. I mean, get you some storm vermin, basically, is what I'm thinking. Maybe we should do that. On the other hand, I mean, realistically... Whip smart, more melee attack, and missile resistance. Pack leader would give them another 8... So it's 13 melee attack. You've already got 32. We don't really have the armor piercing. Mind you, storm vermin don't have armor piercing either, so we've got more armor. Yeah, we should probably switch that up a little bit. So I won't. I do quite like my rat ogres though. My ratty ogres. They are quite, you know, good lads. But only thing is, I don't. I mean, they're not bad, I guess.
Knows who his boss is.
We could go for that. I could go for that. Maybe just go Ancient Cunning. I mean, you can't go wrong with Ancient Cunning with Skaven, can you? It just ups your ambush chance. So,
Master Engineer.
right, we want Sapper to make our. Is it just artillery? No, it's missile units as well, isn't it? Missile units a little bit quicker. Who's got? Oh, it's Yarg. Yarg's got a skill point. I don't know what one. Yeah. You can have evasion. So we've got massive Oracle. And all of our settlements are defended. We need to clear out this first. Now that we've got the forest sort of under control. And there is this guy down. I think he's resigned himself to death. I think he realises he can't get away. Could I reach you? I could reach you. Can you reach me?
I must keep my holy
I can't tell.
No.
Thing is, he could march in and take Lucini again, and that would annoy the shit out of me. On the other hand, I could go and murder these. There's not as many of them. You know what? Let's go kill him.
They will die.
An ambush. Now, I don't need to fight this, but on the other hand,
To battle!
now this is how you ambush a column. Oh, glorious. Already, most of the enemy army has been completely annihilated. All of the archers now running away. Who can blame them? Yeah, peasants getting gunned down left, right, and centre. We've got death globes. Now, death globes aren't great in forests because they can't really... They hit a lot of the trees, which is not great. But I think we can say that they've done pretty good work. Yeah, what lightning? Oh, excellent. And then as we duck through the trees, we have some of the peasants who survived managed to rally and attack the storm vermin. Not generally the best idea. Storm vermin are holding firm, and there's so much missile fire going on all over the place. Some of these halberdiers trying to climb the hill. The Lord is taking huge amounts of punishment. He's gonna rout. Looks like Ulysses is on his way to knock him out, but he doesn't need to. He's running away, running for his life. Will he make it? He's going to try. I mean, he's the only one on horseback, so that makes life a little bit easier. Off he goes with 93... Oh, no, he died. No, he tried, but he got sniped. Worked pretty well.
Fight me, mate! You die, see?
And we got some food, which is excellent. I'll take some more food, thanks.
Slaves for the meat crack.
How the fuck did you run all the way over there?
Power to weapons!
I won't... Oh, shit. If you take Lucini... I don't think you can take Lucini. I think Lucini's pretty much... Well... Maybe? That's annoying. If they take Lucini, I'm going to be so annoyed.
No.
I'm going to be so bloody annoyed. Oh, you better bloody not. If you do, I'm going to lose my shit. Oh, lose my shit. Okay, so Thyros is poised to hit the rest of Bretonian. Just got a couple of armies over here. But that looks like good eating right there. We need to try and keep this up. We've got a lot of money. I need to spend some of this cash. I might spend some time just going over some settlements and undercities. Just seeing if I can build anything, really. Might be a good idea. But unfortunately, that's going to have to happen between episodes because I've run out of time this episode. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of the Clan Skryre campaign.